back, guys, to episode 2 of Mediocre.
Big brother.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Mediocre podcast. It's me, Blade, and and Cade.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dude.
$100.
You go to that and get the coronavirus for $100.
Yeah.
Some people have no symptoms. You like nothing.
What if I have it right now and I spread it to millions?
You haven't been in contact with millions.
No, it's exponential grove. People, I've been.
Yeah, you can say
You're
start
not
with
patient
you.
0.
Oh yeah, patient 1.
You're David's patient 1.
I was the first person to get it. Sorry, guys. Speaking of which, with the hospitals, what's your guys' worst injury? Like, I remember when I was a kid. This is the first thing that pops in my mind. For some reason, I was playing hardcore hide and seek, and
What's that?
Like-
Hardcore hide and seek.
because
With guns.
I tried,
Just you can physically it's like violence.
I was
Yeah.
trying my absolute hardest to
The guy
win
who's seeking has
For-
a knife and he stabs the people that he sees.
for no reason. And then my sister caught me, so I ran as fast as I could down the stairs with as much force as I could, and I dislocated my shoulder and broke my arm when I hit the shoulder of a bed. I think that's probably my worst one. I don't know why I was running so fast, dude. That was insane.
I've had a lot of. I broke my ankle. I broke my leg. Broke my arm. All from football.
How from football?
Well, when I broke my ankle and my leg at the same time because I was in 7th grade, and my coach wanted to use me as a test dummy to show everyone how to block. And he landed straight on my knee. And he fractured it.
She's a tiny person.
No, he was huge. And
No,
I was tiny.
no. Use a tiny person as the test dummy. Just
Oh,
throw
yeah.
him around.
The coach says, "Watch this," the whole team, and he's just punching Cade.
That's so stupid.
Are
Oh
you
my
gonna say
God.
your injury?
Oh yeah, dude, this is already going really bad. I'll just edit this out.
Dude, are you gonna say your injury, you retard?
You're the one who's making it
Yeah.
awkward.
Yeah.
Why? You're not saying anything either.
We both said our injuries. You said nothing.
No, I'm talking about just the injury, not before that. I was just quiet, and me and you didn't say anything. It was just David talking.
Because David was talking.
No,
It's
so
so.
that pause when you're like,
Oh, because I was gonna say something really bad.
Say it.
What?
Because he said he was patient 1, and I was about to say fucking chink.
You're not gonna.
What?
You're not gonna get triggered over that.
What do you mean?
So
I'm
what?
not gonna get triggered over that.
I'll kill you.
dude, I can't think of talking
remember
points.
when we went to the.
There's no transition.
Remember
We just say one thing, and the other two are like,
Remember,
oh, that's pretty cool.
remember,
And that's it.
remember when we went to the RV cab, and then I just got a
You
random.
want to restart?
No.
It's fine. I'll just cut it out.
No, we can just keep the whole thing.
Oh, it's gonna be so bad.
So,
Okay, keep going.
when we were driving by those people outside, and we rolled down the window, and I said, "I'll kill you," all of them, and they're
Yeah,
just
I mean-
staring us down.
You come with shotguns to our campsite, and everyone's there.
Yeah.
Wait, it wasn't even a campsite.
Wait. Oh yeah. But I think it is. Some people camp there, right?
That's true.
Camp out where?
By Harvey Gap.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't actually camp there though. I guess for a little bit, just tanning.
We should camp at the Walmart parking lot.
Yeah, we all got sunburned to fuck.
Yeah.
Sunburned to fuck.
And we were
I'll
jumping
beat
off.
your fuck.
Dude, that one senior from
Fuck.
Coleridge that didn't want to jump the whole time. So there's these cliffs there at Harvey Gap, and you jump off into a bed of water, and
Oh, bed
What?
of water. Let's jump straight into a water bed. That's all it
A
is.
bed of water? What is that, an ocean?
Have you guys ever slept in a water bed?
Yeah, my parents used to have one.
hey,
You?
back on topic. I'm still talking.
Yes, man.
Okay.
Not
And there's this one.
I'm the one who talks.
Let me talk. There's this one girl that didn't jump the whole time. She was a senior, and Blake's little sister that's 12 jumped off the cliff, and she didn't jump the whole time. Dude, I jumped 5 times after. If I jump, will you jump? And she said
I
yes.
understand that, but it took you guys 2 hours to convince me to jump. Fuck that.
Oh, yeah. You took forever.
Dude, I didn't want to do it. You fucking pussy.
There's that huge one too that was sketchy. I was thinking about jumping on that one until people were talking about there's a huge rock in the bottom where you can break your legs.
Yeah, or it was slanted, because the one that we were originally jumping off was just a straight drop. But the other one was slanted outward, so you have to clear distance to hit the water, or else you're gonna hit the side of rocks and dirt and stuff.
Remember that one dude?
Oh, the one I jumped
triple
at?
backflip off it?
Oh.
Or triple front flip?
Yeah. So we were up there, For all our viewers, we were up at this cliffs, and this guy came up and was like, "I'm gonna jump off that," and everyone's all scared to jump off. And he came and he did like 2 front flips off it and just landed it. And
He had a GoPro on. I think he did it for
Yeah,
the
he had a GoPro.
for the gram.
he did it for the gram.
He's an adrenaline junkie.
He just seems like shooting up heroin before he jumps.
What?
You
You
don't
don't do
walk.
heroin
Yeah.
for adrenaline.
You think that cocaine, heroin? You just like stumble off it.
The only thing I do to get adrenaline is just pure heroin.
Black tar, straight to the veins.
Crocodile. He's doing this.
I don't think it does it that fast. Right when you inject it, you're like, ah, and you start itching your arms really bad. It's not like that.
Oh my god! I can't feel anything.
That's like withdrawals.
Remember in Miss Williams'
Dang.
health class where we were talking about drugs and we were like smashing up what were those things? Jolly Ranchers to like powder, and we are like getting a card and pretending they're drugs.
Yeah. Well, we were watching health videos and like why drugs are bad, and she gave us all Jolly Ranchers, and then me and David were at the back of the class and we smashed them up to like look like a line, and then we were like fake snorting them, and she came back and she's like, "What the hell are you guys doing?" Well, she didn't say that. She's like, "What are you guys doing?" She sent us both to the hall, and then after that we never got to sit by each other again in health.
Oh yeah, it's like you talk to each other once. Well, it's over.
Oh, what do you mean? We deserve to get separated for that. We were acting like we're snorting drugs during a health class, and we were like, "Don't do drugs."
Remember
drugs are bad."
the DUI video where it's like playing rock music, like yeah! They're smashing into each other. It was like techno music too.
You have to explain it to them. They don't know what that is.
I did explain it. If they're okay, it's
You said, remember the tech video of the DUI driver
Like
with rock music?
they're gonna remember it.
They're like, "Oh yeah, I remember that."
so there's this video where in health class they're showing us like why you shouldn't drink and drive, and they're showing a video like a montage of people crashing while they're drunk, and then it was playing like heavily edited like techno music and like rock, and they're smashing into each other. It was really funny.
And the speakers were really bad with the cracking and stuff. And David just thought it was really funny.
In my health class, we were talking about, sex and stuff, and someone asked her if anal sex hurt, and she's like, "Oh, it's excruciating." And we're like, "Oh, she's definitely tried it."
Nice. She said that?
Yeah.
I think we should not talk about that in the fucking podcast.
It doesn't matter.
It's like I heard that.
What's she gonna
Miss
do?
Whalen, I guarantee Miss Whalen will never hear our podcast.
Yeah.
We're huge one day. We're bigger than PewDiePie.
I don't think Miss Whalen listens to PewDiePie.
Watch.
There's no way.
I don't
What
think
did she
Whalen
watch?
gets on the internet.
Remember that
See
one?
where she lives?
We had to do this every Saturday for like I think freshman and sophomore year. We had to go take these AP seminar things and like I don't know
forgot
in
about
Aspen.
those.
Oh, that
And
wasn't
there was
I
this-
was in Glenwood.
Oh, it was in Glenwood.
It's like an hour away from where we
Those
live.
And there was that
burritos, they're
one-
so good.
There was that one bio teacher that was teaching us. I don't even remember, but Blake told me that she was like looking at Roblox on her computer.
Yeah, so you know how you can have the recommending stuff under Google, like under the search bar, and it's like those 8 like circles with like
Yeah,
what
yeah.
you've been looking at. Her number one thing was Roblox.
She plays Roblox.
I guess maybe it was her son or something.
No,
really
number
funny.
one Roblox player in the world. Glenwood teacher that teaches biology. Dude.
Okay, epic transition. So, wait, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Retard.
God damn it.
Probably impractical jokers.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't know, we would always do stupid things, and then
We?
Yeah, you would. We would.
you would think of stupid things and not do them.
Yeah.
Well, we talked about that last episode a little bit, but I do it to the extreme. Like I would almost never say no.
So if you guys heard of Impractical Jokers, it's these 4 guys, and there's 3 of them. Wait, there's these 4. Oh, this is hard to explain. How would you guys explain that?
There's 4 guys and 3 of them, or sometimes it's 2, but they'll send each other to do like pranks, and if they don't do it like twice, then they have a huge punishment at the end of
And
the
they
episode.
can't say no.
So
They can do
each
whatever they
individual guy has to do a challenge, and if
It's
they,
usually
one of
made by the other
if
guy.
one of them says no, and that they won't do it, then they get like a check mark where they like messed up, and if they have the most at the end of the episode, they have to do a punishment, and they have to do the punishment. They can't refuse it, and it's usually insane, like talk in front of like the Yankees game while everyone's booing you or something like that.
Yeah, or
But-
or have a lady come out and fake propose to one of the guys that lost, and then he has to say no in front of her, and the whole stadium's like, boo.
Oh, yeah.
All of them.
Yeah, that was insane.
The funniest
So-
one was when Sal had to do. He was at that wedding and he had to fucking do that speech.
Oh yeah.
He said he slept with the
The bride?
And he's like, and the devil.
It's like
Stepmom.
she looks good on the outside
No,
and the
the
inside too.
mother-in-law.
I remember that part of the speech.
Wait, say that again.
She looks good on the outside and the inside too.
Nice. Well, back to the
and
topic.
his
So,
stepmom.
back to the topic. So, we used to play that with like us three at school, and like,
You would recreate it, but it was
Also.
only 3 people.
and it would end up me and Kay would tell David to do something, and he'd go do it,
And they would never do it. Like I had to do 2 challenges, while they only got to do 1. Actually, no, I did like 3. And you guys would always refuse the one I gave you, and then I would give you a punishment, and you would never do it. So
Yeah,
it's
we
funny.
just say
Did
no.
you guys got an idea what David would do? We went to Come and Go one time, or we went to
Oh my
Walmart
God.
and we bought condoms, and then we gave them to David. And he ran through a Come and Go, and he was screaming, "I'm not a virgin! She finally said yes!"
Wait, why would you buy the condoms and say that before you even use
That
them?
makes no sense.
She gave me consent.
It didn't even turn out funny though. It was just awkward. Like me and Blake just walked out.
It was so cringy. It was pretty funny.
You told me
watching
to
it, though.
walk up to that. You got me the extra large ones, and you told me to walk up to that employee and say, "Do you have a fitting room?"
Oh yeah, when he walked into the pharmacy,
Oh,
he
that was so cringy. So we got like the biggest condom size of Magnums, and he walked up to one of the people working there, and he said, "You guys have a feeding room for this?" What did she even say?
It sounded like you said.
Walked away.
It sounded like you said feeding room.
What?
Fitting room.
What did she say?
She just like snorted and is like didn't say anything. Like she
snorted?
laughed. Like
Didn't you ask her again? You're like, where are they at?
no.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
Yeah, I remember because you were at the pharmacy and they just ignored you. They were walking away. And you're like, "Where are they at?"
Remember Come and Go where I did it? When I did it. Where I did it again. And then no, we did it again in Come and Go, right?
We did it at both the Come and Go's rifle.
Oh yeah, running around them.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I thought you were talking about you asked the come and go employee their fitting room.
No.
That makes
No,
sense.
no, no, no. But like, I would run around and scream. Well, that was just one of the challenges out of the many. Remember in the mall where I had to wear the Cabela's, like the overalls.
Oh, I
with-
forgot about that. Remember that?
You were there too, huh?
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
So he's wearing pants and a t-shirt, and he found these like, wait, what are they called?
Overalls?
But they're like
They're like,
waterproof.
they're like hunting overalls.
They're like,
I thought it was
Oh,
like
I
for like fly fishing. Fly fishing?
yeah, like fly fishing, like waterproof overalls. And Davis took his shirt off and put those on. So it was like overalls with no shirt on it. And the guy's like, "Hey, you can't do that." And then Davis started running away from the guy.
Yeah.
And the guy was like walking towards him, and then we just ran away. Oh my god, it was so bad. It was. What did he do when he caught you? Like, what did he say?
I'm gonna give you a stern talking to. I don't remember what he said. I just kind of blanked out and I was doing like
Wait,
Were you
why would
still wearing it?
yeah.
Why would he say, "I'm gonna give you a stern talking"?
Yeah.
Just walks away.
Yeah. It was
So you were just standing there, just dead faced, and he was like, and he was talking to you, and you had overalls on and no shirt.
pretty much. That's the story.
He's like, "I found the fitting room finally." It's just you trying to
Remember I was
middle
wearing-
of the store.
A crop top and booty shorts at one time and I got locked out.
Oh my god!
That was. It looks so fucking bad, dude.
Oh
I'm
my
cringing
god!
just thinking about that. Wasn't that in fucking was it Zoomies or what it's called?
I don't
Yeah.
remember.
Hot Topic or Zoomies?
One of those two.
They told me to wear like booty shorts and a crop top.
and
And then I walked out and they told me to go back in. I locked myself out of the fitting room.
So he crawled under the stall door to go change
You
again.
look like a femboy.
Damn.
What the hell? What even is a femboy? I've been
like-
seeing a lot of
it's
stuff and I have no idea what it
It's
is.
like a guy who dresses like a girl. Like not like kind
Why
of.
is there like I see animals in that though? Like they're like a fox. Like, do you want to see me as a femboy?
It's just a meme.
Isn't it like furries?
Yeah, that's a furry.
No, but it literally says.
Well, because there's like it's like.
Dude,
two-
what the
there's, like,
hell's
that-
up with all the sexuality stuff? I have 27 genders all at once.
Okay, we shouldn't talk about that.
so.
Yeah,
you
who's
can
gonna give a shit?
leave.
This is parachute. There's no
So,
lip
just
parts
what
here.
Caden posted on his story.
That's a little bit extreme.
Dude, we're talking about how femboys is weird.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure a lot of people agree.
yeah.
He started talking about genders.
That doesn't matter. I
I
think
heavily-
so, too, so I don't really
I
care
heavily,
about it.
yeah, I heavily doubt anyone's gonna care. People
They
from like,
comment, what the hell?
people from Aspen are like, what the fuck is this?
They cancel us.
Yeah, how do they even get this? How do they have to access it? You know how hard this is to find my channel?
They'll find
You
it.
have to type in my name, and
it's
then you have to
filtered
go
channel.
to the channel, and you have to go scroll down like 20 different channels named Mediocre, and you find mine.
Damn.
And it has like 20 subscribers on it.
Well,
I think it's going up a little bit because of this podcast, episode 1.
Yeah.
But
episode 2 better be
You know how many
fucking
people saw my
rocking.
story? Like 600.
really?
Jack said 200 people saw
Mine
it.
was like 300. How much is yours, David?
Like 30 people.
Because you like went on a streak and unadded a ton of people like 2 years ago.
Dude.
Huh?
Is that why you have so many people just for streaks?
Well, I don't do streaks. I don't know how I got all those people. I don't even remember how.
No, like seriously. Why do you have so many people if you only talk to like 10 of them?
I don't know.
Look at their stories.
Never delete them.
Yeah.
Their stories are boring most of the time too.
Whenever I'm bored, I just skip through them.
Yeah, me too. Well, okay, so back to the Finboy thing. So I saw this thing. It was like, come join us at finboys.com. It was like an ad on the side, like a sketchy website.
Oh,
A sketchy
I'm just
website.
kidding.
X videos.
Yeah. No. It
Live
was,
League?
I think I was trying to get Sony Vegas for free, and that kept popping up on the
Oh.
side. And then it was in come join us, and they were like cosplaying foxes, and they're like, all your Finboys will be here waiting.
It's disgusting.
They were like a fox, and they were wearing like girl clothes, and they had a deep voice. I was like, what kind of people is this?
Have you-
people?
Have you heard about the Maps thing? Maps rights?
No.
Okay, so you know like with like the progressive era, people are pushing for like gay rights, or they're pushing for like or to like interracial marriage and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
they're opening it up. Pedophiles are trying to open up too. Like we're gonna call them maps. They're like we want the right for of all age consent, and everyone's like,
They want all age
That's
consent.
insane.
I was like, dude, that I don't think.
Jesus Christ.
you go to baby. Do you give me consent?
Yeah, she gave me consent. Let's go.
She said "Aga Googa." That means yes in my book.
Yeah.
That's so dumb. All age consent. Why do you think the consent age is 18? Because you're not like fully developed till around then. Because you're like 8. Yeah, I'll give consent.
She's like 15. I'll fuck this 39-year-old.
Nice.
Like that woman with like ages.
Age is just a
not-
number.
Yeah, it was like 11 and 48.
Yeah.
That's
The
insane,
guy and the
dude.
girl.
It's always the guy too. There's no girl pedophiles out there.
Yeah, I know. Well, why do you want a little boy? It's always. Wait. It's always like older guys or older girls.
Wait.
There's no like. Wait. God damn.
That's
Yeah, you
pedophile
messed up.
means.
It's older guys and they're like guys and girls, like little ones.
Oh yeah.
But it's
I don't know
always
how I set up.
the older guy, if that makes sense. I saw that there was this one YouTube channel that was called like Anxiety War or something like that, and he would pretend. You know how we were like scamming people,
Mediocre. Check it out,
like
guys.
like
Link
catfish.
in the description.
Yeah, like it was kind of like catfishing people, but he pretended to be like underage girls, and then he like talk to pedophiles
Oh, I
and
see that.
meet up with them, and then he would like flame them, like I'm calling the police on you, and then they would like run away.
Was his own To Catch a Predator show?
It was like it pretty much was, yeah. It was like his own Chris Hansen show.
They just shoot him.
Like,
Wait, they're
oh
not
my
carrying a gun.
god.
Like, I know I'm going to be caught. I'll always be ready.
But yeah, that's what he. Oh yeah, speaking of catfishing, remember when we were catfishing those people and we actually got money off of it?
Oh, yeah. So, I set up this Snapchat account with, like, fake name and stuff. I'm pretty sure this is
Lexi
illegal.
Smith.
I'm pretty sure this is illegal, but I did it anyways. So, I use this person to catfish people.
We'll just delete this video if it gets big.
If it gets big. Dude, we got, like, 160 because all of this advertising. Like, come on, click on our story. The average view link was, like, 3 minutes long.
Watch, dude. If it gets huge, then the cops are banging on our door. Or is this Lexi Smith's dorm?
Oh, yeah, I guess I'll be in college by then. Or it gets big after this. It's like the
Yeah,
first
we're
episode
both
was like
40.
200 views.
We're both 40. You're under arrest for being Lexi Smith.
They don't know who Lexi Smith is. So we went on this fake name as Lexi Smith. We got like a picture of a girl that we found offline. And then we got these guys. They're like, I'll send you nudes if you send me money. Like, as fake. Like, it was
So
me
we-
talking. It was the pictures of them.
We
And
set up
they'd send
a
me money.
Venmo, and they would send us money on Venmo. So
They would send us money for Venmo for fake pictures that I didn't even ever send them. And it was just me talking to them. And then they sent me. I got like $100 total from those guys. It just random people.
in one day, by the way, in one day he got like $100 because people were just horny.
It was so dumb. I wouldn't even talk to them really. I'd be like, just give me money and I'll do whatever you want. And they're like, okay, here's my Venmo.
Fuck it.
They're
But-
all really redneck people too.
Yeah, I don't like more like 90%.
Because we used Tinder to do that. We set up the catfish thing on Tinder,
Yeah, and they said add my Snapchat.
and then yeah, we moved it on to Snapchat, and they're like, give me money.
Did you get banned off of Tinder?
Yeah, like, it kind of screwed me because
And Venmo too,
I guess I
right?
wouldn't really use Tinder that much, but yeah, it banned me permanently from Tinder using my phone number, and then Venmo it banned me permanently using my phone number and my card.
Really?
I emailed them to like fix it because I didn't know what's going on, and they're like, "We can usually fix like 95% of the problems, but your problem was a direct violation of our terms."
Oh.
Like, how'd they find out?
So
I don't know how they
probably
found
got
out.
reported.
Well, that's
Probably.
true. That's true, probably.
Well, they never figured it out though.
There's no way. Who's that dumb?
Dude.
Did you had
Trust
blonde hair? Did you said someone the girl had brown hair? You said,
Oh, yeah.
I dyed it.
I did it that fast. Boom.
Yeah. Remember when we went to the movie theaters? And so we were trying to when we were trying to watch Joker when it came out. And for
Oh,
some
yeah.
reason there's like Joker's too extreme to watch if you're 16. We were both 17, but we couldn't prove it cuz we didn't Blade forgot his ID. So I had my permit and my license for some reason, so I gave him my permit. And if Blade is like a blonde, blue-haired kid and I'm like black, like the total exact.
Blonde, blue haired.
Wait, I'm retarded.
Just blue hair.
You don't even have blue
I
eyes.
know.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? I was gonna let it go, but you said blonde and blue hair. You little pinboy.
I'm a
dying.
stroke.
It's because you said blonde and blue hair.
I meant okay. But he's like the exact opposite of me. Like looking too. Like look like a chink. Anyways.
Nice, dude. Okay, so we're both pretty skinny and like the same height and like body type, except David's like Mexican and I'm white and he has black hair and I have blonde hair. So I tried to use David's old permit to give the guy identification because I forgot mine. And I walked up and I handed it to him and I was pretty nervous because I wanted to watch it. And then
You said you dyed your hair
I
black.
showed it to him and he looked down and then he looked up at me. He's like, "This isn't you, man." And I was like, I dyed my hair a while ago and it just came back. So that means I dyed my hair black and then I dyed it too blonde.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And he's like, "I'm sorry, man." And I thought he was going to take the permit from me. And then I went outside and Kate and David tried to sneak me through a side door. But then the manager came running around the corner. He's like, "What do you think you're doing?"
Dude, why are you so insane about it
You
though?
haven't seen this before?
We would have.
He's like, you guys are all gone. He's like, get the hell out.
We're all old enough, and he's like, I gotta stop these kids from being like demented by this movie. It was fucking Joker.
Oh, remember you text your parents like, hey, you send me a picture of it, and they're like, we don't accept that. We're not the thing.
What? It's like, it's not real. You gotta fake to watch Joker.
Yeah.
Dude,
all
it's
stupid.
Joker. It's
I
not like
know.
we're buying alcohol or anything. It's not like we're.
You go into that show, you come on your Middle East guard. This was your fault.
I'm suing.
I'm a minor. How the fuck you let me in there?
We should have done that. Just like get a fake ID. It's like, this is a fake. You shouldn't have let me in here. Just get him fired from his job for that.
Dumbass.
We'll go find him because that was like 2 or 3 years ago. Wait,
He's
when
still
did that
working
come
there.
out?
He probably
Came out.
got laid off because
It came out
He was
2019.
a manager, so.
I bet she got laid off because of the pandemic.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah,
movie
movie
theaters.
theater, yeah.
Yeah. It's
Well,
like,
anyways, if he gets a job
your life's
back,
over
we'll go
because
torture him.
torture him. How?
Just get like those. I don't know if you guys seen the infographic show, but I watched just like worst punishments in history. We'll just do like
Bronze Bull.
Bronze Bull that movie theater guy.
Who's gonna afford a bronze bull?
We'll just craft one. We'll just make it. We'll just like.
Or it's the one where it, like hangs you up and stretches all your limbs from your torso.
I don't know, like the one in Braveheart at
Yeah.
the end of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, put him inside a bronze bowl. We'll just get all the pennies and like craft into a bowl. I don't know why I keep saying craft.
Craft.
Yeah, it's that easy.
Like,
We can make
build
shit
it into a bowl. Like melt the cover down, then build it.
Dude, this guy's
What are
gonna
you, a guy?
Put him inside there, and then he's just burning in there.
Dude,
And he's
this
like,
guy's gonna
screaming.
this guy's gonna watch the video and call the cops.
He's not gonna watch the
Dude,
video,
no one's
dude.
gonna watch these videos.
They are.
And at that, how the hell would he know we're talking about him?
I recognize that voice from somewhere. I knew those
How
boys.
popular do you think this podcast is?
Pretty popular. dude.
100,000 people watch
You know
it.
how many movie theater managers there are? They're talking about me. We get sued by like 300 different people.
Grand Junction, Colorado, at the. what was it?
Dude, no, don't. They're gonna know our information. They're gonna come
Oh,
to
I
our house.
forgot. We drove all the way to Grand Junction for that too.
It's like a 45.
They don't know.
drive.
They don't know where we actually live though. No. They I figured out his exact address. I'm coming right now.
What's your address, David?
I'm not telling you.
65 Pinion Place.
1550 Dogwood Drive.
What is that?
That's
What?
Hunter's address.
50-50 Dogwood Drive, Rifle, Colorado.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Speaking of Hunter, he gave us the what was it called? The Blue Yeti.
It's a Blue Yeti mic. So
So the next episode we will actually sound decent if we can figure it out, but we're kind of retarded.
yeah, me and Kate are sitting in chairs, and for some reason David likes sitting on the ground, so we sit on the ground by the mic. It's sitting on a folding chair in the middle,
Yeah.
and we're all really close to it, talking to it.
Hopefully you can hear me better because last episode I just was like fading out while Kate was like laughing over
Like
everything.
hanging into it.
Like Kate was the loudest, Blade was medium. I was dead silent. You could barely hear me in the last episode. So maybe
Yeah,
today.
but shout out Hunter.
Yeah.
CWL Clueless. Drop in the description. No, I'm just kidding.
Thanks for the mic, Hunter. Thanks.
Yeah.
Very cool.
We should figure out a way to get because people have been asking me if they can guest on it. How do you guys think we should get people on there? Actually, let's let them answer because if they actually want to be a guest on there, they have to watch all the podcast.
Yeah.
Or listen to it. So just put in the comments because I don't want to just put everyone on here who just ask because then everyone will start asking to be on it. So we need to come up with something
Well, we'll have more episodes.
raffle.
We can space them out.
Raffle lot.
A raffle?
No, you're talking like David. We have billions of fans. We'll do
Being
one raffle.
sarcastic.
I know.
A lottery?
Let's do a lottery.
Yeah.
If you win, you get it. If not, you go to the war.
What if that was the?
That's the raffle.
No, that was the reward for the Powerball. You get to be on our podcast.
You get to be on a Mediocre podcast.
That's so stupid.
It actually fits its name right now. It's just mediocre right now.
Yeah,
it's not good. It's not bad though.
Yeah.
Some people think it's kind of funny, but then it's like,
Dude, some people. You mean our friends that we
Yeah.
talk to in real life?
oh yeah.
So do we have any comments from someone that's not someone that we
How
know?
high are
John-
your hopes for this podcast? David?
John Bull.
Oh yeah, I don't know who that guy is. He just comments on all my videos. Bro.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool feller.
John Bull. Let's get John Bull on the podcast.
Same guy.
Okay.
It's the same guy that called.
Hey, I'm John Bull, guys.
Oh, there he is, John Bull. Good, take a seat.
It's the same guy that called me yellow. Yellow fella.
We kidnapped someone. He's just screaming in the back.
No one screams like that.
No, he's
Because there's
mouth to be gagged.
That's how it is at work. Because everyone wears masks, and then like, can I take your order? And I can't hear anything they're saying. It's like I'll have a.
So you can
So
hear.
you can hear all
Yeah,
have the.
yeah, they're talking really close. I'll have a.
Little.
They have air horns.
Right, they say, can I have a?
Can't breathe.
It's so stupid.
They just start screaming. Can I have
They're just make it as hard as possible for us.
They're like, a what? They're like, can I have a? Again.
It's like
every time.
Can I get that boneless?
Can I get a boneless spring shake? Well, there's no bones in there. Yeah, take it out.
Yeah, can I just get it boneless?
Wait. So what was that meme? He's like, can I get a boneless pizza? And then he's like,
No. He's like, he ordered a pizza, and he's like, oh yeah, by the way, can I get that pizza boneless?
like we don't put the bone in. No, he's like, there's no bone in it. And he's like, well, take it out.
The thing,
So stupid.
the thing about having guests is, I feel like I'm better at talking to people if there's like, if it's one on one, or at most two people, like all three of us. But if there's a group like 4 people or more, I just make stupid jokes the whole time and I barely talk. Like when Blade's friends from Delta, when they come and hang out, I barely talk. I'll just say
That's
stupid.
a lie, dude. You know it.
No,
You talk the whole time, but
Yeah.
you just make.
But it's not
jokes.
actual talk.
Yeah, it's not contributing to the conversation.
I'm just
Yeah,
like
no.
I,
It's just
I
dumb
just say
jokes.
like, what if we kiss under like the Obamas or something stupid? And just
under the Obama.
Under.
Yeah,
The Obama.
just kidding.
Just
Unless
in NORAD.
NORAD. Where the hell is that?
It's a military base in Colorado.
It's a Vikings warship.
What?
what if you kiss at Sebastian Williams' house?
Intergalactic warship.
Yeah, I feel like out of the 3 of us, if there wasn't 3 of us, we wouldn't have the charisma to carry it. Just 2 people just talking back and forth. 'Cause I don't
Like
think
3 is like the perfect number.
Yeah, for us, because there was like 4 points in this episode where David was straight carrying us because me and Kate weren't saying anything.
It's
It
hard
for
to
a pause, and then they would carry it back.
Didn't you say I was like the most social, antisocial person you've ever met?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I don't think that. I think freshman and sophomore year, David was really antisocial, talked to nobody, and then there was a snap. Junior, senior year, he talks the most out of anyone I've ever met. Talks
Like-
nonstop. And like right when you meet a new group of people, you're like, I'm gonna talk to you. I have no shame.
Oh, okay, I guess that's true. like no shame, because like I'll do anything you tell me, or like I don't care what other people.
Not like
What?
that.
I'll do
Okay.
anything.
No,
Get your arm.
or like I don't care what.
And slam your knee into it, break it.
Watch this.
If you don't make that. Okay, imagine if you break your arm, it makes that noise. You like fall down, you break your arm.
Water spewing out of it.
Well, why do you think that, Cade, before? Because he told me that.
I don't know. Well, because when we were hanging out with Blaze friends from Delta, you were like talking the entire time, but then it's like you just like flip a switch. Sometimes you want to talk for like a couple hours, and then you'll be right back on that horse.
Oh, when we were there, he ate sushi so fast. We didn't have our food yet, and David finished 3 plates of sushi already.
Yeah.
He just ate all of
You
it.
said you didn't even like it either.
What do you mean? I liked it.
You did?
That was
Yeah?
Jaren who didn't like it.
Oh yeah.
Shout out Jaren. Reese,
Yeah.
1375.
Shout out Reese. Yeah.
That was like really good sushi. I never tried sushi before. It was actually pretty good.
It was okay.
I didn't like Zach's though, because it had cheese on it.
Cheese McLeese.
He didn't tell me. I ate it. I was like, this kind of tastes weird. He's like, does it have cheese on it? He's like, yeah. I was like, well, I think it's in my head, because one time Blade gave me this thing from Taco Bell and it was smothered in cheese. And I was like, oh, this is pretty good. And he's like, there's cheese in it. I was like, nice.
I think you're lactose intolerant. Because you always feel bad after cheese. And you hate all dairy products.
I think that's true. When I went with your dad to Gunnison, his dad, Blade's dad's friend gave us like these omelets that are covered in cheese, and I didn't want to be like rude, so I tried to eat. I ate all of them, like everything he gave me. And we were watching a movie later, and you could literally hear my stomach like screaming in pain.
Your stomach screaming? Make the noise that it was doing.
Just
doing that. It's like.
it sounded like a beluga whale.
Do it again. Okay, that's how we're gonna end it. See you guys next time. Okay, that's all.
Damn, that was an insane ending.
Dude, it was so bad at the start. I don't think we did very good at the start of it.